see how to create a report designer. Here you can see in our project we are having the report designer option here. So when you select this and expand, you get the layouts and print jobs. Layout means it's like how you want to display your report. Okay, for like alarms. Okay, we are having different information, date, time, location, etc. So in your report, what actually you want to display? Okay, what information that you can design your own layout also. Okay, there are some predefined layout is also available, which is already provided by Siemens. But if you want your own layout, you can use your create your own layout. Okay, under this layouts, we are having different languages. Okay, so you can right click on the English as we know the English. So open page layout editor. Now, so here you can see it has opened one page layout. So just some settings here. Here also. Now, in your report, uh, it's like a page. Okay, in your page can be different types of pages, A4, A3, like that. Okay, so here we are generally using A4 size papers, right? Now, so in your report, what do we have generally? We have a main sheet that is called cover sheet. Okay, on that we'll be having some name, right? What report we are generating, like alarm report, trend report, etc. Okay, so here you can see in this page, this page is having different colors. You can see here one, okay, at the header, one at the footer, okay, at the bottom, okay, and middle there is a white page. Okay, so this header and footer is like for designing your displaying your company name or any message. Okay, this means some information and date, time, etc. Okay, this will be the same in all the pages, whereas in the middle page is your report content. Okay, what data you want to display. So here you can see on our toolbar we are having cover sheet, report contents, and last page. Okay, so we have to divide means design this cover sheet first. Okay, select the cover sheet. This is for the cover sheet. Now in this we're having two partitions, one is gray and white. So gray is your static part, white is your dynamic part. Static means no change. Okay, as it is it will be there. So what are the information you want to display in all the pages, it will be static. But dynamic, some values change value, all this information you can display in dynamic. For that we are having left side, you can see we are having dynamic part and static part. So suppose for cover sheet I want to design the dynamic part, so I'll select dynamic part. Then from right side you can see we are having some tools, okay, graphics, and for example static text. So I will expand it here for a cover sheet. Uh, like if you are generating a alarm report, okay, so enter the name here, alarm report text, right click, go to its properties. In this you can change the font, you can see the font size like some 25 something, and it is coming at the top corner, right? So if you want to align this to x and y alignment, centered, That is coming in center. If you want it bold, you can activate bold option. Okay, like this. If you want it underlined, okay, so you need to activate this underline option. Now this for your dynamic part, and this for your cover sheet. Okay, now I want to go for the report content now. So go to the report content, select the report content page. Now here I want to design both the parts, like static part as well as dynamic. So in static part, I select on the toolbar static part. Now I take some static text here and give some name like alarm port example, or company name. Okay, for which machine you are creating the report. Okay, so such names you can mention here. So for our example, I'm giving the same name here because it will be static in all the pages. Now centered, centered. Some size I will increase to like 18. Now here I want to add some more information in the static part, that is from system objects. From system objects, I will take date and time for printing. I'll just expand this here at the top. Okay, and we're having more option like page number. I'll add at the bottom wherever you want. Okay, at the top or at the bottom, that you can select. Now, and if you want to display the project name and layout name, also you can add here at the bottom as one line. Okay, it's the part of your project. Okay, it's the part of your project, and layout means if this layout you are creating your own, right? So this layout name also, if you want to display, okay, for that project or machine, that name also you can part also you can display here. Now this is for your say static part. Then I go to the dynamic part, select the dynamic part. Now here you can see in this selection window, standard objects, we are having runtime documentation. Select the runtime documentation here. Here you can see we are having a folder for alarm logging. Okay, and for trends we are having trends, online table trend, like that also. Okay, so alarm logging, here we are having two options again, archive report and message report. So archive report means historical information, okay, data I want to print, whereas message report means the present data only I want to print. Okay, online, okay, present data, real time data. So I want to say print archive report. So select archive report and expand it over here in the window. Okay, now here you can see there are three columns. Okay, but I want to add up more columns here. So right click, properties. Here you can go to connect, and that is connect. Go to selection. In this selection, edit. In this edit, you can see we're having existing blocks and column sequence of the report. And if you want to add alarm acknowledgement status, okay, and point of error, okay, and process value, like that, you can add this information. So how many? Six columns will be there. If you want to add some more, like a type of error, okay, So 7. Say okay, 7 messages I want to display. So here you can see it is showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 columns, but they are not in order. So to make it order, go to the properties here. In this geometry, double click on columns. Here is a length. Okay, text means size you want to set. Okay, first one is date, time, like this, number. So leave it. Okay, as it is for the information. Next, for other information, just increase the size like 10, 10. Others also I'll select the same range 10 and okay, for acknowledgement status like I will take some 15, some more size. Say okay, this will be set like this. Okay, then close. Now after this, okay, if you want to design any last page, that also you can do. Okay, now I save this page report. So give some name like report 123. I'm giving the name. Save. Now the report is saved. Minimize. Then go to the WINCC Explorer. We're having print jobs. In this print jobs, you can see we're having different jobs for different options for user archive, for recipe, for trend table, okay, online table, etc. If you scroll down, you can see there's one more option called report alarm logging. This green color, okay, alarm logging runtime message sequence. Double click on this. It opens a property window for print job. In this, you need to select the layout file. So scroll down and go to the last one. Here you can see our report. Select this report and say OK. Now with this alarm logging runtime message sequence, our report is added. Now right click again on that, go to its properties. In this, you can check the printer setup. Okay. Now in the printer setup, which one you want to use, like OneNote, XP Writer, PDF. Okay, these options you can select. So for our example, I select XPS document writer. Then say OK. Now it is added. Next, go to the graphics designer. In this, go to the alarm window. In this alarm window, we need to assign our print job. Now our window is open. Double click on the alarm window. This properties, you can see view current print job. So browse this one and search for the print job which we have selected here. That is alarm logging runtime RT message sequence. So select this one and say OK. Then apply and OK. That's it. Save the window. So here I think we have disabled one option here. Startup. Okay, activate alarm logging runtime. Now I go to the activation of our project. Okay, now here go to alarms window. So in this you can see we are having message list, short-term archive list, long-term archive list. These are historical data, right? So select the long-term archive list here. It will open all the previous messages generated here. Okay, now you can see we are having printing option. So select the printing. Your print job is active here. So it is asking you to give some name, okay, like report one on my desktop. Okay, then save. Okay, now it is done. So I exit the runtime. On desktop, you can see we are having report one or file. Double click open this file. It's not creating report with XPS. So what we do is go back to print jobs. Select our file here. That right click properties. From here you select say PDF. See here also just select your runtime once again just to confirm. Save runtime. Let's check now. Go to alarm. Press on printing button. Desktop. Save. Yeah. Double click open the file. In PDF, you can see the result here. What we have designed, cover sheet and our report shown. Okay, page with page numbers. Okay, if you are having more data, it will create next page automatically. Okay, with the page number. Like this, we can generate a report here. And if you want a hard print copy also, you can print a copy also. Okay, but we are creating a soft copy here. Okay, so this is about the report.